Alright, what's going on, guys? PK here, I'm back. This is my second take on this live commentary. I tried the first time and my dumbass had game chat on, and yeah, I had people in the lobby listen, and they're like, dude, you know we can hear this, right? I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, fuck it, I don't care. And they're just listening to my whole story, and dude's like, is that true? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh man, I'm sorry, I heard people, can relate to that. I know some buddies have been through that and shit. And I'm like, yeah. They're like, it's all good, man. I mean, he's like, I don't know you, but I understand. I'm like, yeah, cool. I'm like, peace. I just backed out, undid the recording, and I was like, okay, let me situate some shit before I go back in this commentary, because I kind of fucked up. But we should be good now. But I'm gonna let you know now, it's a live commentary story time on why I dropped out of school as a junior in my 11th grade year. And literally, I was halfway through the year. I couldn't finish out, seeing if I can make it through my senior year, but I had my reasons and other stuff too, which I'll be explaining. But yeah, this is gonna be my second. I haven't finished the story through the first take, but so this is gonna be like kind of shitty, but we're just gonna go do it. But as soon as I get into a game, I'm gonna start off with the story. All right, let's do it. But I'm gonna start my freshman year. Okay, I'm gonna be explaining this. Freshman year, started out strong, dude. Straight fucking just A's and B's. That's it. I got a B minus. I was like, fucking get that shit up, dude. Got that up to B plus. Everything was just A, B's, except for just this one class I took, because I thought I could be the shit. I'm fucking passing all my classes. I'm the shit. I was like, okay. I took French. Everybody else was taking Spanish, and I'm in French, and I have like all these smart ass kids. Fucking what was it? They were just like high GPAs, dude. Kids that were just like the shit. They all had like 4.5 GPAs. I'm just sitting there like, I got this 3.5, 4.0 freshman year, and these guys are just fucking outstanding students. They're gonna probably go to college, which I'm not. I wasn't planning on going to college anyways, but what happened? I went in there, failed that, still had a bomb ass year. So all I did was focus in school and shit. But what happened? Sophomore year came, and I was doing alright, except for we had this new teacher that was in English. Everybody fucking hated her, dude. The recommended work she was supposed to give us, she did not give at all. She had this work that was, kind of a grade up, more of like senior work that she was giving her seniors. And fucking dude, she was like, it's gonna prepare you for college. I'm like, bitch, we're at 10th grade level. You shouldn't be trying to prepare us right now. Like, this is bullshit. So like, some people were kind of struggling, some people didn't. The people that didn't were, them high GPA students. Them kids that are definitely going to college. So I'm sitting there struggling in that. And then a class that I fucking hate, dude. Like, I'm okay in science, but fucking biology kind of fucked me over, So I'm taking biology, and I can't really pay attention because during this whole process, of high school and during middle school to high school, I was a pothead. So, every time I went to school, before school, I was smoking weed. I was getting high. And, it kept me, chill out, because during high school, some people have a hard time, some people don't, but high school was kind of like a bitch for me to go to. And I just fucking smoked weed to get by. But other than that, middle of that, my grades were dropping, and my counselor said, she took me in, she wanted to talk, she wanted to figure out what was going on, see if there's anything going on at home. And I was like, no, I'm chill, I'm fine. She's like, your grades stay different. I'm like, nah, trust me, I'm fine. Shows me my grades. I literally had two F's, 2 C's turned into a D, and literally 2 A's. And I'm just like, wow. And she's like, yeah, care to explain? And I'm like, well, you see these classes, you see this teaching. I'm like, they're kind of hard, not really my thing. And she's like, all right, listen. So she tries to make it a little bit more easier. She gives me these other 2 classes, you know, might help. I'm like, okay. Some of the other classes still weren't improving, so she said, fuck it, we'll just put you in Digital Academy. I'm like, okay, what the fuck is that? It's like, you know, if you did homeschooling, but you're not doing it at home, you're gonna be doing it by yourself on the computer at school at these hours. I'm like, alright, fuck it, let's do it. And she's like, you're gonna have to complete up to 30 hours, you know, 30 hours for 1 week. You know, once you do that, you can take a laptop home, do it on your own time. You don't have to come in until, you know, you complete work, or if you, like, you know, you need help. I'm like, okay, sounds Gucci. But then I tell him, you know, I picked up a job and I can't come in, you know, during those hours, you know, during school hours, just to add them all up to 30 during that fucking 1 week. She's like, okay, understandable. We'll drop it down, you know, 2 hours. So, you know, I went in 2 hours, came home, did some work, repeat the process, which I did. And as that was going on, you know, I did that for a whole year. During that process, my brother is in middle school, 6th grade. He fucking gets in a fight, fucks dude up, and then they said they wanted to expel him. The fucking board's talking about it. They're like, you know, some want to give him a chance, some just want to say, fuck it, kick him out. He's trouble. Because that's his 2nd fight that year. So they say, fuck it. They put him in the program I'm in at the high school. So, you know, I'm going to school with my fucking brother. It's like, wow, okay. And where the fuck did this guy go? Anyways, I'm going to fucking school with my brother. And we just did it throughout the whole year, you know, it's kind of working out. 11th grade came, and that's when shit got fucked up. I wasn't really paying attention as much, you know, I was just like, I was still doing my work, but this is when shit got hard. Counselor came to me, she said, okay, you're doing good. You really don't need Digital Academy anymore. She's like, we're gonna put you back in regular classes. I was like, nah, I'm liking the program that I'm in, and it's working out kinda. She's like, yeah, we know. We only put kids down there that are having, you know, trouble with the grades or bad behavior. I was like, fine. So they throw me back in regular classes. This shit fucked me over a lot. I'm going in there, you know, I'm sitting in class. I can't sit still or shit. It's fucking with me. Just how quiet it was. All them fucking, you know, 8 to 9 hours a day being in school. I'm just like, I can't do it. I couldn't do it. So I'm sitting there, you know, fucking just like trying to do work. I can't really comprehend anything because I was just like, I actually have somebody teaching me and I haven't learned this shit in a while. So she's actually showing me what to do. I'm just like, I'm so lost right now. So then I went, you know, a month or 2 of doing that. Kind of didn't help. I was like, I go back down there. They're like, we really want you to try harder. I'm like, listen, I've been fucking trying my ass off. It's not working. They're like, just give it a try. So I'm like, fine. Then next thing you know, I'm breaking out into anxiety attack. I can't breathe because this shit is not what I'm used to, and it was just too hard. And they wouldn't let me go back into a Digital Academy because my grades are not as bad as other students that were going down there. They only had, you know, bad behavior and bad grades, and also seniors who needed, you know, their credits finished, because the only way you can graduate from that high school is if, you know, if you fail any classes, you have to take them again. You know, you have to pass them in order to graduate. If you don't, you can't graduate. So those were the other students down there too. They weren't allowing me to go back. And I said, wow, okay. So I was talking with my parents. I was like, what do you think we should do? They're like, listen, you can go in there, you can keep trying. You know, if you fail, they do have this little thing that follows with students, no student left behind. So if I failed, I would still kind of be passed on, but I would kind of be fucked on my senior year. They would want me to go back in, you know, have to do all that shit and pass. And I'm just like, I can't fucking do that, dude. So we just said, okay, you can, you know, you can take a break, you know, end up going back later or getting a GED. But, you know, if you do drop out, you have to get a job. I was like, true, I plan on it. I always planned on getting a job, you know, trying to help out myself. So that's what we ended up doing. I ended up dropping out, kind of taking a break. I would work, and as I'm working, you know, we're making a plan. So as I dropped out, I picked up a job with my cousin. He's a vendor for Snyder Handoverton, and we had a route up in Cleveland. Well, he had a route up in Cleveland and Columbus, and I worked with him off of that, you know. But the only thing that sucked about it was I was getting a shitty pay. And if you're like, what's so bad about that? You know, you're working for a chip company, vendors make a fucking shit ton of money. Check it out. He kind of forgot to pay me sometimes, so I was making literally 40 every 2 weeks. Tell me that's not the shittiest pay ever, dude. So I kind of said, fuck it. I blew that off after working with him for like fucking 4 to 5 months. And what did I do? I took a break. I ended up working, or before that, I was working with my fucking uncle on houses and shit. That ended up shit. We ended up wanting to fight each other. That's why I can't work with family. And then my cousin came along, that didn't work out. Then I ended up working with my sister. Well, me and her were working for my uncle, you know, because we were planning on becoming vendors. You know, it's a good paying job. And he wouldn't allow me to work anymore because he needed us under his insurance and everything. Too much to explain. And yeah, me and her wasn't able to work with him no more. So now I'm like literally in a position right now. I'm not employed or anything. I'm still looking for a job. I never was employed. My jobs were under the table, but you know, they were still paying. But anyways, you know, we're doing that. But pretty much throughout the whole thing was, you know, I dropped out because school was getting stressful. It was giving me anxiety attacks. And I was literally, you know, I was already, you know, a grade behind because I failed a grade back in elementary. So, you know, I was supposed to already be a senior before I even dropped out, you know. Maybe that would have helped me. But, I kind of just mainly dropped out, picked up a job, and started my adulthood early. And I said, okay, I'll just pick up a GED. Now, since I don't have a job, my mom and my sister, you know, there's a lot of people in my family that don't have diplomas. They want to go for their GEDs as well. So we all had a plan. We was like, fuck it. We might as well just go and get our GEDs together. And I'm like, alright, sounds good. So we're all thinking about doing that at this point, but I just been focusing on, you know, trying to help the family out, you know. Some families going through some shit, you know. I'm just mainly focusing on that, helping out the family and trying to be productive, trying to make a future for my own. But as that's going on, you know, life's kind of fucking me over. But I'm going through it. But anyways, guys, you know what the deal is. I'm gonna be trying to do a little bit more of YouTube. I just been, you know, sidetracked and shit. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the story, and I'm gonna have to catch you guys later. Alright, man, go ahead, comment, like, subscribe, turn on that bell notification next to the subscribe button if you like. You don't have to, it's free though, you know. So go ahead, click it, you know, it informs you when I'm posting and shit. But also, if you want to, go ahead, follow me on Twitter at xpk, or yeah, PKAYY dash, or I don't even think it has dash, but go ahead, follow me on there. You know, you can see what I'm up to, talk to me if you want to. I know I don't really have that many subscribers, so I'm trying to, you know, kind of spice it up with stories and shit, because, you know, these series ain't working out. But anyways, I'm gonna catch you guys later. I'm gonna be posting more soon, but peace out, guys.